The Smart Export Guarantee is a support mechanism designed to ensure small-scale generators are paid for the renewable electricity they export to the grid. It has been in place since the 1st of January 2020. In other words, the Smart Export Guarantee SEG will pay you for feeding back any renewable electricity you generate and don't use. You will be paid for every unit of electricity you send to the grid. SEG eligibility requirements. There are 5 eligible low-carbon technology types for the SEG. Number 1, solar photovoltaic. Number 2, wind. Number 3, micro-combined heat and power, micro-CHP. Number 4, hydro. And number 5, anaerobic digestion, AD. Further eligibility requirements for installation also require that they must: number 1, be located in Great Britain. Number 2, have a total installed capacity of no more than 5 MW or no more than 50 kW for micro-CHP. Number 3, be installed by a company certified through the Microgeneration Certification Scheme (MCS) or equivalent. And number 4, be attached to a meter capable of providing half-hourly export readings, that is typically a smart meter. One important point to note is that you also cannot be currently receiving export payments under the feed-in tariff scheme, an older incentive scheme. How to sell surplus solar energy? Firstly, you need to apply directly to a SEG tariff supplier. Ofgem lists all the energy suppliers that provide these tariffs, and it's worth noting that you don't have to choose the same supplier that provides you or your energy. It is up to you to determine which tariff is best for you. You'll have to consider factors such as fixed or variable tariff, length of contract, and the price paid rate per kilowatt of electricity. Be sure to compare suppliers. Each will have details of their specific application process on their website. For example, not all tariffs will pay for electricity stored in a battery and then exported to the grid, sometimes referred to as brown electricity. The only requirement for electricity suppliers is that any SEG tariff offered must always remain above zero, and they have to offer payments based upon actual meter readings if you choose that option. We advise anyone choosing an SEG tariff to continue to review their options regularly as prices do change. So what are the benefits of selling excess solar energy? Not only does greater energy independence help save money, but solar panels are efficient and produce a lot of energy. There are benefits to selling this power, including earning money on renewable energy you won't use, helping you achieve on your investment in solar panel sooner. 2. Contributing to a greater use of renewable energies that will generate a positive effect on the environment and reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. Self-consumption versus selling energy. Self-consumption is a term that's becoming more and more familiar. It simply means consuming your own energy rather than relying on the grid. It's happening more with solar power as many households realize photovoltaic solar self-consumption is a very economical solution, achieving considerable energy saving of around, on average, £79 each month without a battery and £118 a month with one. Not only can households rely less on the traditional energy system, homes with solar panels producing a surplus of energy will be able to take advantage and sell this energy. In order to maximize self-consumption, a battery is recommended to store any solar energy which is produced and not used throughout the day. This can then be used to provide a guaranteed supply of energy after sundown during periods of peak energy demand or in the event of a power outage. You can't always store energy under SEG, however. Solar storage is only covered by the SEG in some instances, so you have to check with suppliers. There's still plenty of benefits to having a battery, though. The rates consumers pay to get energy from the grid is generally higher than the rates paid to sell energy, so it makes sense to use the electricity your panels have generated where possible. That means there's less need to import from the grid at a cost higher than you'd get for selling your energy.